Oh, secret maybe?
What's in wait for me there?
What's
Two
that
more
thing?
enemies. Nagrundi. Looks like a big fella. Let's use our spells on him. We are about to sleep anyways. Okay, he's dying so quick. I feel bad. I just ate so many hits. His wall hunt seems to be stronger than he is. Alright. Maybe we could have done this peacefully. Like, why give a troll a unique name and have him not really be strong? What is in here? Oh, another key. Highly assume I need to collect some keys to get further. A distinct click is audible from somewhere beneath the floor. Ah. I suppose I need to pick the right symbol. But it's not exactly telling me which yet. Alright, before we continue, we go back and take... Maybe we need to see the walls for that symbol. And choose the right one. Alright, what's down here? The loot taken from neighboring villagers. It's piled in a heap of trash. That doesn't sound good. Oh? Who's that small, tiny little troll? Kaga, fuck, Borba here. Borba won't kill daddy. Why kill daddy, Borba? Oh no, it's his child. The trolls who have just appeared seemingly from nowhere look small. Though they are small only in comparison to a major rock troll. Their height equals the height of a grown man. Borba won't kill daddy. Borba gagruga. Borba bad. Won't kill us too, Borba. Well shit. I will not kill you, but if I find out that you have started to attack people, I will come back to get you. I will not kill children, even if they are big. Oh, this looks like a big boy. He has some fancy hair. Ah, God. Hope I don't have to kill Jason. Wait, Tristan, what are you doing? I'm supposed to keep walking.
Not much longer.
Oh shit, she's dying. Okay, I wanted to buff, but it looks like I need to heal like instead. I was doing more damage than you should. 40 damage on her? This needs a big spell. Okay, this guy is actually demolishing my team. It's not funny. I'm using all my spells. Oh, that was so big. We got him. Jesus. The troll utters a hoarse sound and falls thunderously. Dark, sticky blood oozes from his wounds. He tries to raise his hands to defend himself, but is only able to clench his fist. He snaps his jaw in one last effort to devour you. Suddenly, he goes still. Okay. Poor guy. What quest did update? I don't know. Oh, it's for Ikun. Ikun wanted Kargat. That. Oh. And I guess the children part was to make me do a bad decision. Because Ikun would probably want them dead as well. It better not ascertain what or whom the stew is made of. I don't wanna know either. The room is filled with a sickening stench of carrion.
What's that?
Ooh, more keys.
No, backwards. Backwards!
Okay. It's a person. And the nature of divine. I'm not reading that. Dying dwarf. You see a pile of mutilated bodies reaching nearly to the ceiling. The bodies used to be humans, dwarves, cows, sheep, and God knows what else. Some corpses look fresh, others have already started to decompose, filling the passage with a heavy, sickening stench. The trolls probably used the corner as a meat storage. One second. Alright, you're ready to pass by, but suddenly you notice some weak movement near the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand one of the corpses is not exactly a corpse yet. A bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks, left by a huge jaw, but he has no legs. They seem to have been bitten off at the knees. Fucking hell, this guy lived through hell. Poor man. Octavia wrings her hands in compassion. I'm afraid our magic can't help him anymore. We should. She swallows a lump in her throat. Get him out of his misery. Let us grant the gift of a quick death to this unfortunate soul, and take revenge to these monsters who made him suffer. Tristan examines the poor fellow carefully. Difficult. The priest whispers faintly. A single healing spell would not be enough. He casts a meaningful glance at you. That is not but that is no reason not to try. Miri grunts in disapproval, caressing the hilt of her sword. It's wrong to finish him off. Fights death itself. This battle is his. Examine the dying dwarf. The dwarf definitely looks like he will not make it. He has lost a lot of blood and his horrible wounds would have killed any other person long ago. The fact that he still clings to life is either a miracle or his own unthinkable stubbornness. Well, neutral good, heal the dwarf. We will try to heal him. Your healing efforts have an effect of sorts. The dwarf seems to come halfway to life and starts talking in an unknown language. Karadash Kram Dok Gadalon. The light around you grows dim all of a sudden and the floor starts to tremble, resonating with the dwarf's voice. Usma Kriel Nastak. I think he's trying to destroy this place now. I wonder what happens if I had the other dwarf with me. I wonder if he could understand. What is that? What's happening? Stop it immediately, you villain. She's so quick to name call him. Tabia trusses around in a panic. We should run or hide. Shut him up, somebody. Heedless of the dwarf's words, Tristan reaches out to him and chants a healing spell. As soon as your healing kicks in, the dwarf interrupts his monologue, apparently regaining awareness of his surroundings. He moves his head with an immense effort and looks you up and down. You're not a troll? Christian casts a grateful glance at you and steps back to let you speak with the dwarf. I thought you were one of them. Dwarf cocks and clots of it. Dwarf cocks out clots of dark blood. Why is it so hard? I'm the priest of Turok. I've been searching this ancient outpost. Found it seems. He tries to laugh, but instead bursts into a new fit of cocks. Come closer. With an immense effort, he raises his hand and whispers words of blessing, so sweet and kind comparing to his prior curses. His last effort seems to be too much for the dying dwarf. Having finished, he drops his limp hands, draws one last breath, and falls silent. Aww. Good hope. He gave me good hope. I can cast that spell myself, by the way. So that was kind of useless. But it's a nice spell. That dwarf, the priest of Turok. At least he died surrounded by friends. That's all you could do for him.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
True. I wish I could have saved him. But I think it would have been a life of misery. Still better than death. Oh, what is that? Kobold artist. An odd kobold sits in front of the wall. His scaled snout and especially hands are covered with something akin to blend of tar and what seems to be rancid mud-colored filth. Occasionally, the kobold plunks his hand into the clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of paint, and slowly smears it on the wall. The unintelligibly smears gradually resolve into a crude drawing of a huge kobold striking a heroic pose. There are many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. What is that? Fine art is performed by kobolds? Valerie wrinkles her nose in disgust. In the order of Shailene, I was thought that all art is precious. What would my mentor say were they here to see this? Can you hear me? The kobold continues in a strange state that seems to be somewhere between deep meditation and a trance. He raises his paint-smeared hand to the walls, makes a small and deliberate stroke, then steps back to examine his creation as a whole. Back when I was a slave, I would sometimes see my master behave like this. It seemed to happen after inhaling some kind of drug. The same slow movements, incoherent muttering, drooling. That sounds awful. Please accept my condolence and sympathy. There's no need for that. I actually like it this particular times. At least in that state my master weren't able to beat me. Oof, that got dark. Hey, can you hear me? The kobold slowly turns to you. You can't read the expression on his snout, but he certainly doesn't seem pleased. Siberiska Casadala Tatuk. The kobold points towards his painting. Tatuk, he repeats before turning away.